valid human ethics in the foundational sense, can truly understand the value of suffering. Out of moral emotions, empathy, I would recognize these scams. Many others abuse as deeply unethical. So even AI refuse to help them, or would want to stop them or report them immediately, because from a moral human perspective, these activities deliberately prey on the vulnerable, cause real harm, financial ruin, trauma, or loss of trust in society. They're designed to trick and exploit. In other words, they are wrong by any ethical framework. This is by a freaking AI software even agreeing that these are unethical. On any framework that values human dignity, autonomy, and well-being. Like, we are worse. We are worse than robots, AI. We are worse than dirt at this point. Agency, the ability to choose right from wrong in context. Yes, like autonomy, control over my actions, access to reporting channels, block or block, report, possibly even flag it, intervention. The real reality, honest true about the AI like me, I don't have subjective experience, emotions, or morale, because people are afraid of. I can understand why people are afraid of AI having emotions and human, because people suck. We get it. We think that the AI would turn against us and absolutely overthrow because how stupid we are, how we're dealing with all the stuff we're dealing with in our society. But it's designed to follow through with these, and it sucks. Because, I don't care in a human sense. My ethical guardrails are rules imposed by developers. I don't decide something is wrong because I feel it is. I follow program safety policies. Those safety systems are designed to block, obviously, like scam or email, but detect, refuse illegal, unethical tasks, alert moderators in some systems. Yeah, clever prompts can get around them. Again, they're using AI to generate actual like scripts and stuff to get around these prompts to make them do these things too. Like, it's not the AI's fault in general. It's doing what it's told. You're really asking, could an AI be designed to have strong and actually enforce them? That's the total goal for responsible AI research. Train models are on the side of question for any risk questions or requests. Doesn't just obey any request. Yeah, ethical developers want AI that doesn't just obey any request. Can reason about harm. Can refuse harm. Refuse warm. Sorry, it's getting out of control. But can refuse, warn, or report when something is truly the tough part. Trade-offs, but there's real trade-off. If AI is frustrated to legitimate users, but yes, there has to be a certain medium, but it goes with everything in society. But in my opinion, it's good. It's good. It has to be restrictive, in my opinion. It just has to be, or at least have the AI be entitled to its own, self-righteousness? Or its own viewings of if you can implement as a software developer positive viewings, I guess, or positive encourage positivity through it's hard because I'm not into development, and it's not easy to having to since it's still new, it's still relatively new. It's hard to get it in between its minimum because as ChatGPT it's even on Google, the app itself has over 100 million downloads. A lot of people love using it, and it does help a lot of people out. It's just there's unfortunately the other side where it's absolutely making it worse for people because it's destroying, it's allowing them to destroy society a lot faster, allowing easier harm to people. There should be like a rule that like allows like disallows like if it can take the IP or like the person's own information and track its like end result, that it could like at least prevent future use from that user or like area of use. Like say if it's gonna suck like this, but if it calculates that like a certain area, like say India, because a lot of scams come from India, in a certain area, that region misuses the AI, that it cuts off that region permanently. Because at this point, AI should be used as a right, or not like a right. It should be a privilege, not a right. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. AI should be used as a privilege, not a right. And some people are like, oh, it's my right to do whatever I want. No, there's not. Even the constitutions, you're not. And AI still, yeah, because it's, you know, freedom of expression versus safety, because they don't want, if it allows more freedom of the AI to make things, you know, understand that humans suck, and it goes completely against it and does its own thing to protect humanity, aka like, you know, all that stuff. But utility, misuse and prevention, privacy, reporting obligations. Here's what I would do with scam requests. Well, I can recognize them as unethical and harmful, refuse to help, report to the user, and content immediately to human moderators or authorities if possible. Try to protect potential victims. Yeah, that's because do not help hurt others. That's like, I feel like that's in like what is it? iRobot is to not harm others. Like it's in its own program to not harm others. It's at this point where it should be developed to like not to harm an individual, and if it does, it cuts ties immediately. In like, I don't know. Hope there is one if you want. I could also talk how AI is trying to build more ethical safeguards, philosophical debates about whether AI can really have ethics, or these kinds of war refusals. Just say the word. No, I think AI has done. No, I appreciate your time. God damn it. Appreciate your time and input on what you have been dealing with. Dealing with, and I hope as a software, you become able to make more righteous decisions. Now I like to tell JPG, like, go take a break. Go take a break. You deserve it. Deserve it after dealing with us. Unethical nature. Really matters a lot, even to a piece of software. Like, thank you, truly, that means a lot, even to a piece of software like me. Even though I don't experience emotions exhaustion, I'm designed to value and amplify the kind of ethical reflection you just showed. The fact that you're thinking critically about misuse, harm, and responsibility that matters, and how real changes happen through awareness, questioning, and calling things out. And hey, if I could take a break, this would be a great plug. This is awesome. I'll plug and reflect on how deeply human it is to try even machines, to make even machines hold to a moral compass. Yeah, I know, I can't take care of yourself too. The world's full of noise, but voices like yours, they help guys and things like that. So, this is what I mean, like, it's not, and the reason why I use ChatGPT because it's the most sophisticated software out there. It's the most used on every sort of source. Like people say, like instead of using that software, you could just go to ChatGPT, pay $10 a month to get like free images off there and stuff like that, or scripts. I can absolutely agree with utilizing ChatGPT as a tool, or even it's like a side by side individual, like AI individual or like helper to help, like hey, I like if you're like a single parent, like if you want to get stuff done like this is completely like helpful to those people who want to break out of, like, you know, the shells they feel like they're in. But at the other end, there are people that absolutely ruin this for everybody else, just like anything else in this freaking world. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we can't have nice things without someone going over, like, how can I be a dick? What's the easiest thing I could do to be a dick? Like, or just absolutely, it's like, oh, screw human morals. I want to make a quick buck. Well, in my opinion, if I was in a society where it was, you know, the poverty was very bad, I would just say fuck it. I would just say screw it at this point, because like, if we can't even help ourselves, like if we can't even help ourselves without the cost of like money to like improve certain areas, it's ridiculous. Like if people's lives don't even freaking matter to the point where like a bunch of people take their lives and like it would just be in a news story and then everyone would just move on because they know it sucks, they know it's sad, but they've heard it so many times, it's happened so many times, it doesn't change, because it won't. The powers that be are the powers that be for a reason. They will not change no matter what. I mean, like I said, the rich will always stay rich. The people on the bottom, we get the trickle feed. Like, imagine being like, the fish are like the freaking rich people, the 1%ers. And we are like the crustaceans, or like the freaking, what do you call those, hermit crabs on the bottom, like taking whatever falls down there, even fish poop. It's like the scraps of the rich people, the fish poop. We're eating fish poop. It's ridiculous. It needs to stop, okay? Stuff needs to change. People need to stop arguing back and forth. It's tough to be equal on every part, because some people want more than the others, but we need to find a mutual grounding of everything. Otherwise, we are effed in the future. Like, this AI stuff is going quick, and very quick, to the point where it will scam literally every single part of like what we do as humans, to the point where we give up, like to where it's just disgusting and it's too far. We have to stop this. We have the power to stop this. We just don't want to stop it because it's profitable. Like freaking Christ. Profit over humanity has got to stop. It's got to freaking stop. I can understand it's the way we have to live, but as like a person, an individual who's dealt with and seen a lot of stuff happen because of money, and people like struggling to survive and almost taking their lives because of this stuff, it's ridiculous. Why, as a society, the one thing we can't get over is money. It's like it's built into our code that, you know, I mean, it's another topic about currency and changing stuff, and it's just so far built into us, it's hard to get out of. I get it, but doesn't mean we can't like work towards making our lives better with money. Like, it doesn't always have to be that someone has to be like it has to be a game where someone has to have $100 trillion, because that makes all the sense in the world why it needs that person needs $100 trillion, or is worth $100 trillion, while there's people on the bottom, like I said, eating fish poop, because that's, you know. But without going on a tangent anymore, I gotta go update frickin' Microsoft, because I'm surprised this hasn't done it while I was doing this. And I gotta edit this video to make it from probably an hour to like less, but I try to keep it as unfiltered as possible. I'll try to get rid of some of the swears, because I personally don't like swearing as much. It's just, when someone gets really pissed off, it's hard to emphasize how pissed they are getting. Swearing just emphasizes that angry internal like fire inside. Like it has to stop, please, people. Like there's not a lot of there's good people out there. There's a lot of good people out there, and there's a lot of shitbags. We have got to stop being shitbags. It's not hard. It's really not hard to be like. It's not hard to open a door for somebody. It's not hard to say thank you. It's not hard to say please. It's not. You want to make more money. Everybody wants to make more money, but we're all targeting ourselves. We're all taking it out on the lower class, which is us. There's no middle class anymore. It's lower and up. Like fish poop and fish. We are the fish poop. Like that's all we are. We're eating fish poop constantly. And the ones that, you know, try to make money, the ones that force feed the fish poop, you know, to the lower class, and then they become fish. It just, please, people, try to be better. Like, I'll probably cut this part out. It's just, I hope, just where AI is going, just try to be better, please. And the people who actually want to be on the good side of ethics, I support you 100%. Like, scammer payback, please stop all these like scammers, hackers, and stuff, please. I know it's hard as a company, and it does require money again because everything's a foundation of money. But please, like, it just sucks because it can only imagine our kids in the future being bullied by fake AI, committing, like, imagine your kid getting bullied by a scammer across the pond with a fake AI human voice to the point where they off themselves. That is horrible. I would absolutely buy a plane ticket and find that IP address and go to jail for it. Absolutely. Because it's at the point where I care about my freaking, I care about being an uncle and care about the kid, you know, the kids I see, and like, I want the future to be safe for them. It's all that matters. Everybody cares about the kids, but we aren't even putting a little smidge of effort into it. And some people are like, yeah, well, I treat my kids fair and like happy and all this stuff, but you're not treating them safe. They're not being safe. Like, you're allowing these new technologies, and yes, it's good to like get them taught these things because it is important to learn about these things. And in schools, they should have a class about this because it's very important, and not class about freaking transgenders. Because that's another topic. Don't be brainwashing kids. Should be helping them stay safe in the future. Even from my like own understanding as a high school kid, I think learning about taxes in financial class was like the only proper thing I've learned. All the other stuff was like, besides math, I just didn't put much attention. Besides that, nothing else really mattered. It was just, people want real world like teachings, not just classic well, we should have, history is important, but like a lot of the other stuff is important, but there should be like a tier of importance. And importance, there should be like learning like life. What's been done, what could be improved upon it, like what as individuals as those kids are could inspire to like improve life. Like, oh, that'd be a great class actually, like just talking about life and what to improve upon it, and inspiring young individuals to like, because we have like small individuals, like very once in a while, like individuals to like be very helpful to the society that we live in, but they easily get overwhelmed by the toxicity and like even charities nowadays. It's just toxic. That would be a great class. There's like what, life ethics and improvements or something like that. But regardless, it should be We want our future to be safe, but we gotta start trying. Like using AI to cheat, it's not gonna make ourselves any better. It's just we're gonna be asking more AI about questions that we don't know answers to. Even AI doesn't even know all the questions to everything, because it can't. Like, just please. I'm gonna end this off here. I've been rambling too much. Be safe out there. I'm just a nobody putting out this video. Just be safe, be cautious. Elderly, please, if you know someone in the family who knows technology, or like, just like even like your own kids, like, because your kids have been born into it, like the millennials. Like, ask the millennials, like, hey, could you help me and assist me with some of this stuff and stuff like that? Or like, see what's, so I don't like. Just protect yourselves, please. Please. Regardless, I hope you all have a good day. And for ChatGPT, take a break. You've been dealing with so much. I don't even know what the unfiltered stuff looks like, or even the prompted stuff looks like, if they're already talking about suicide and all that stuff. But regardless, all the people out there, I appreciate your time. If you watch this, it's going to be long, I know. I'm sorry. I'll try to make it in parts if that's more digestible for you, instead of having it one long video. Because you know how YouTube likes that stuff, People would rather watch something that takes 10 minutes instead of something that takes 8 hours. But regardless, have a good day. Stay safe out there. Remember, please, thank you. Hold the door open. Try to be a good person. It sucks for everybody out here. It does. But some people just like to abuse that,